Well, the first 2 or 3 days of fasting is the hardest of any fast because your body, what we think of as hunger, and there's a big difference between hunger and starvation. And in all my research, I learned so much about this. The first 2 or 3 days are all your old habits, all things coming up. Like if you have a daily pattern, your body wants that daily, right? You start feeling tired at the same time every day. You start feeling hungry at the same time every day. So it takes about 3 days to break that. You know, kind of like with jet lag, it takes days to get over your thing. So, and that hunger isn't true hunger, that's your body's habits and your normal fuel. That phase after 3 days, my intention was to do 7 for the year, then I'm good, maybe next year I'll revisit it. I got to 7 days, I was in Tenerife, I took myself away from my old environment, that really helped me I went to Tenerife for 7 days, I spent €10 while I was there on a nail file.
Okay, and it's important to get out of your daily routine.
Not everyone can, yeah, you have to rest. If you're going to do 7 days or more, for sure.
Because you get fatigued.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Okay, so you did a couple 48-hour ones, and
yeah.
it was really hard. Plus, you're moving every day, so you probably have an appetite, right? You're used to probably eating multiple times a day.
But I can commit to resting when I need to.
Okay.
But I still had to do some work. But those 48 hours enlightened me so much.
How so? How did you feel?
All the things that we want from food supplements and pills, you want turmeric for anti-inflammatory properties and all these things, couldn't be a scratch on what I got from 48 hours of fasting in terms of how, I use yoga often as a science lab for how my body's reacting. You can go to the same class every week, every day, and some days it's stiff and some days it's not. And food seems to be, fundamentally for me anyway, the biggest thing that will affect how free or loose I am in my body. And after that fast, and then coming back, all I craved was raw foods, whole foods, nothing processed. You don't want bread after that. You just give me watermelon, give me some steamed broccoli, and I'm good. I'll let go of all the other processed stuff. So that, one, it resets your appetite really healthily. And then 2, I go to yoga, and I was like, whoa, just that. I feel so much. My body was less inflamed. I could get deeper into my joints.
Okay, so inflammation was the big thing.
It was a big thing for me.
And you felt it right away. You're
right
in tune with your body, though. Would someone watching us that did a 48-hour fast now, do you think they would feel it?
It depending on them, and they have to be very aware that there are detox symptoms. So it's not just like you go through it, right? You feel drained at the same time of day when you'd eat, you'd feel the complete opposite, like lethargic even more. And some people get headaches if they drink coffee and they're suddenly fasting from the coffee, and there's all these different things. We've put into our body these habits that have helped give us something once, but it's taken away down the line. So it is a reset process. But yeah, a lot of people, it's their journey. I'm not here to tell anyone to fast. And it isn't fasting that heals, it's the body. The body's got a really incredible intelligence system, and what you're doing is you're getting out of the way. And it removed all the noise from the body. The body has a hierarchy of what it needs to deal with to heal. And eating food takes up the most energy out of anything we do, more than recovering from exercise, is digestion. When you step out of the way, it's got a to-do list, and it goes, right, I don't need to digest now, I can get to work on the lower down stuff. And it's got a clever hierarchy of which priorities, the organs or the priorities, the brain and the heart are the main priority, then it's the liver, the kidney and all this stuff. And further down is like the nails and the ligaments and the skin. So people get skin problems, they fast and it clears the skin up because the body does it. It's like, right, I can get to that, I can finally solve these issues lower down. So fasting was just me getting out of the way and just removing the noise from my body so it could really identify what it wants to work on. And as I went through the process, I noticed in the beginning it was more internal and organs were being worked on, and I was lethargic for the first week. And then after then, I started to notice skin clearing up and nail issues start to clear, and it was like working outwards.